how many of us use a search engine every day to find something? And, it's not just that we're looking for it. It's that we believe when we use a search engine that it's credible, it's reliable. We assume that it's giving us the first 20 hits out of 2 million possibilities, and that someone somewhere has done some thinking that's better than our thinking to help us find those answers. So we have this tension that is happening in society between knowledge organizations, teachers, professors, parents, subject matter experts, journalists, quite frankly, in particular, and you know this, up against something like a search engine, and who's narrating and guiding us to a deeper exploration or investigation. And that study is really what launched the book Algorithms of Repression. And there are many, many dozens of examples in this book of the stakes of what happens when we turn over our knowledge-seeking, our understandings about people and ourselves to these kinds of technologies. But of course, now we're living in a time where people, let's say, are more politicized about things like social media, Facebook or Twitter. I refuse to call it X because X is for Malcolm. And this is my position. So you have social media companies where we do understand a little bit more that we might be manipulated or under, like, we know we're in an echo chamber, so to speak, of the friends that we've made or that we follow. But so many people still, as they come up against disinformation or propaganda, maybe in social media, and they're like, I'm not sure about this, let me double check. What do? They go search for it in a search engine. So I'll never kind of stop looking at these banal kinds of technologies that we don't really think about. Now, there's a person on this stage right next to me who did a very, very important study in Google, and I really hope that you'll talk about that and your experience with searching for your name, because it's such an important, and I cited that study in my book. When we concede or seed so much space to tech companies to tell us about our world, we find that those who are most marginal, people who have the least amount of resource, which is really the thing that I try to do, is demystify what a search engine is, which is to say it's not democratic. It isn't just that all the people looking for black girls are people looking for porn. It's that the porn industry and other industries have more money than the black girls and the black women. And so they're able to optimize content and make it appear natural and neutral and reliable.